This is an amazing image. It looks as if they're cutting through curtains of fabric. That's how stiff and full the air would be to these supersonic jets. This is on Live Science by Yasmin Saklakoglu. And you can imagine what it really goes through. So these are NASA captured first ever images of two supersonic shock waves, and it shows you how their shock waves are interacting with each other. Two U.S. Air Force craft traveling quicker than the speed of sound, close together, so close that the shock waves emanating from the craft begin to merge. And NASA was there to capture the photographic proof of this. Resulting snapshots are the first ever photos of two supersonic shock waves, that is, the air pressure waves, as they interact. And it's quite a sight. It looks like as if the atmosphere is folding up into a batch of laundry. It's unbelievable. As the aircraft travels, pushing the air in front of it, it creates waves, just like a motorboat creates waves as it moves through the water. But when the aircraft travel faster than the speed of sound, or faster than 1,235 kilometers per hour, or in miles, that's 767 miles per hour, that's Mach 1, it moves faster than the waves it creates. And because the air molecules can't keep up with the speed, they begin to compress. And this creates a rapid increase in pressure right in front of the aircraft, resulting in a different kind of wave. And that's called the supersonic shock wave. Humans can't see these shocks, but we can hear them merging together as they move through the atmosphere, and it sounds like a thunderclap. It's called a sonic boom. It's very loud. In the recent event here, NASA air-to-air Schlieren photographic technology captured images of the mingling shock waves. These were from two T-38 supersonic U.S. Air Force test pilot school airplanes. They fly about 30 feet from one another and at a 10-foot difference in heights. You can imagine how close they are. This is according to NASA's statement. I mean, that's too close for comfort. What happens if they accidentally clip each other? Anyway, that's another thing. Snapped by another plane flying about 2,000 feet above them. The images were captured, and they show how the shock waves became disordered and curved as they interacted. J.T. Hynek, the physical scientist at NASA's Ames Research Center, California, said, "We never dreamt that it would be this clear and this beautiful." And they also snapped a photo they called the knife edge shot of the supersonic wave created by a single T-38. Shock waves created by a single aircraft looked like straight lines emanating like a cone off the tip of an aircraft. And the camera was improved from other models. It included wider field of view, collecting 1,400 frames each second, and the images are part of NASA's flight series aimed at capturing high-quality images of shock waves, and they'll help scientists better understand how shock waves form and interact. Now, this is just Mach 1. I can imagine what it is Mach 3, 4, 5, or 10. Anyway, NASA and Lockheed Martin Skunk Works are right now designing an aircraft called the X-59 Quiet Supersonic Technology X-plane that will not create sonic booms, but instead it will be quiet rumbles, according to the statement. Now, when I read this, I was wondering, could this be the mysterious sky sounds that we hear? Instead of sonic booms, we hear these quiet rumbles. Well, they're not quiet, but they're quieter than the sonic booms, for example. Who knows? It's still those booms and sounds and metallic trumpet sounds are still a mystery to everybody. You'll see in the video before this one. Now, understanding how shock waves form and interact in the air, engineers hope from this to hone in on the aircraft's design and show regulators that supersonic aircraft can be made quiet. NASA officials said in a statement, and these quieter aircraft may one day lead lawmakers to lift restrictions on supersonic aircraft flight over land. And this is on Live Science, one of their latest, this is March 7 article, and I'll leave a link below for you for this. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.